percentages or how you've been shooting, and you just come in, stick to your routine, and the law averages. And when you put the work in, you believe in yourself, everything you take care of yourself. And my teammates have the ultimate confidence in me, my coaches. Anytime I pass up a shot, they yell at me. So, for me to stay aggressive is the key thing.
I know you're asked a lot about staying ready, but how much of a mental grind is it when you're not playing? What did it take mentally to be able to go in there and produce for you?
Well, for me, I have a different perspective on it. I'm in the NBA, so if I'm playing or if I'm not playing, I'm always happy. I try to be the best teammate I could be, and I'm just want to be consuming winning. So if I'm in a rotation, I'm in out the rotation, I'm always be ready. So I think that says a lot about our team, our organization. I think strength of numbers has been the motto for this team, and it's been proven over the past couple of years. So obviously we have the star power, but I think what makes this team so special is the guys who don't get the recognition, who come off the bench and who put the work in daily. And our leaders do a great job of just giving us confidence. And so for me, staying ready is easy when you come in here and just come to a great atmosphere like this.
Quinn, that's the move you just described, but can it be hard to find your rhythm as a shooter when you're not getting up many shots in the game?
Yeah, I think definitely nothing you really could do playing pickup or getting up extra shots can simulate game speed and game pressure. But I think if you're doing all the extra stuff, it's easier. I think if you staying in shape, if you're not playing and you coming in here getting your work in, staying after lifting, just getting extra shots, I think it'll be easier transition. But I think we all been through it this year, so it's not like new for us. I think a lot of guys played 10 games and probably didn't play the next 10, or played 3 and didn't play the next 3. I'm speaking on a supporting cast, and I think you have to be ready at all times. So we do a great job of just getting here, being professionals.
How has KD handled his absence and missing some playoff games?
He's handled it great. I mean, he's vocal still. He's still being a leader. He's staying in all of our ears. He's vocal during film and stuff like that, and he's been great. And I know he's been putting in extra work. So I know he's excited to get back, and we can't wait to have him back. Right, I think it was a quick turnaround for them. I know coaches spoke on it, but they had a grueling 7-game series that ended on Sunday. I know they flew straight here, quick turnaround, and we were off since Friday. So I know those guys weren't happy with how they played yesterday, especially Dame and CJ. So I know that they'll pick it up tomorrow, and we have to be ready for everything that they got. We're all fighting for our season at this point. Now that the Warriors and Blazers have had battles in the past, so. I know they'll be ready, and we'll be ready as well. So obviously game one's a fill out. You see how each team is playing each other, and now we're making adjustments. They'll make adjustments. So it's exciting.
Quinn, as stars as sometimes play can do, what's it like to see him get hyped after a shot?
He gets hyped all the time. Like, the camera doesn't really catch him, but he's hyped all the time. He gives everybody tremendous energy, just how he is, on and off the floor. So very unique teammate, unique guy, man, and a great leader. Leads by example and also with his voice. And, his play speaks for itself. And, he gives everybody a lot of energy. And, he's great to be around.
Any examples that jump out of leadership goes by example and his voice?
Yeah, I mean, well, big games, you always know he's going to be there competing on both ends of the floor. When he makes a big stop, and he shows emotion. I think that's, what we like about him the most. Obviously, his shooting ability, his offensive ability speaks for itself, but I don't think he gets enough credit defensively. He guards all the best perimeter players. He takes the challenge, and, like I say, he leads by example. I don't know, man. I know he's locked in. I know he has those stretches where his face never changes. If he's making shots, if he's missing shots, if he's playing well defensively, he's always has that poker face. And sometimes, he shows his emotion, but most of the time, like, you never know what he's thinking about, and I just take that as him being locked in. And he's a true competitor, and it's great to learn from a guy like that.
Quinn Curry as a scorer, what do you think about the way he rose to the challenge of guarding Lillard or McCollum? He was on each of those guys at various points last night.
Yeah, well, I think he knows those guys' game. He's been playing them for a while, especially at this level, and he takes those challenges seriously. He knows that he has to be great defensively for us to be special. Obviously, he does what he does offensively, but defensively is where, he doesn't get enough credit as well. So he takes those challenges seriously, and it's not like he gets into a personal battle. He sticks to the game plan, sticks to our strategy, and he's a tremendous leader. If he sees something, he voices it and picks everybody up. So, he's a leader.
But last season, last postseason, I should say, you've got a couple games where you played upwards of 20 minutes or more. How much does that help you kind of in the situation where, this bench has to play more extended minutes in the wake of Grant's injury?
Yeah, it helps a lot. Obviously, experience, builds your confidence, especially when you had some great moments. So I always go back to that, especially when I wasn't playing. I always go back to that. And knowing that I've had some success in big moments last year, that's how I was keeping my confidence up when I wasn't playing during Houston series and the latter part of the Clippers. But like I said, man, when you consume winning, when you consume what's going on, you're invested in whatever our team goals are. It's easy for you to kind of just stay in a moment. So obviously you always go back to what you've done well, but it's a new season, new year, and you just got to stay ready at all times.
When KD help the rest of the team make sure that your focus level is really on point, knowing that you don't have that luxury?
Yeah, I mean, definitely everybody has to step up. We have to be sharper on defense and offense, knowing that obviously he's the best player in the world. So we don't have that luxury just to give it to him, go get a bucket. We have to be crisper on offense. We have to move the ball. We have to set screens. We have to do more little stuff because we don't have K out there. So just not his presence offensively and defensively, but just his presence in the locker room. Just he's the greatest teammate you could ever have. So I think that we've all taken the challenge to step up, to have his back.
Related to that question, obviously the team really came together when Kevin walked off the court.
Yeah.
But is there a flip side to that? Like when you guys found out it might not be as serious as first imagined, did that give the team a little boost, thinking if we hold this together for a few games and get him back, everything's going to change?
Yeah, definitely. I remember when he got hurt, I went in the back, and I just listened in to what the doctors were saying. And once I found out it wasn't an Achilles and it was a calf, for me it was a stress reliever. And then I came out and told a couple of guys on the bench. So I think word got out to everybody during the game that it wasn't Achilles or anything like that. But obviously, to see your brother walk off the court like that, especially how he had been playing this entire year, you got to step up. And I think a lot of people were counting us out. So we all came together. We just took the challenge, and you always got to have your brother's back.
Did you just feel the need to kind of be there for a friend? Is there any nervousness, like, hey, what if I'm subbed in right now?
That was the last thing on my mind. Going to the game was the last thing on my mind. That's my best friend, so I saw a look on his face that I didn't like, so I just wanted to go back there and check on him, and we talked for a little bit, and he said he was good, and I ran back out there. At that point, I knew I probably wasn't getting in the game, but I just want to check on my brother first, and go back and just tell the team he's doing okay.
Were you the only?
I think DeMarcus went back there as well. At first. So I think me and DeMarcus went back there.
Do you think it has to help him having a guy like DeMarcus who's had injuries recently, serious injuries, and if it was an Achilles,
yeah, but I just think just having any teammate, having any teammate back there with you, it doesn't matter what you do, jam finger, sprain ankle, anything, just always to have a guy there with you, it always brings you comfort. So guys rose up to the occasion, man, and I think everybody's first focus was just to check on him when we got back after the game.
Well, when you're talking about Kevin still being helpful behind the scenes, even when he's been out, any observations that he's made or messages that have really resonated with you? He's a basketball junkie, he's a basketball fiend. He's always thinking about the game. Like, we all have a group chat, and a game will be on, and he'll just
you know, just put in a basketball observation to the whole team and just have us all talking about basketball. You know, we're over each other's houses all the time, and that's all we do is just watch and talk about basketball. He's invested and addicted to getting better, perfecting his craft. So just him not being on the court, he's just still mentally engaged, and he's always just trying to help us.
Kevin, like when he's healthy too.
Yeah, healthy.
You guys are studying.
Yeah,
right
he's
up-
like that all the time. He's trying to help everybody, and not just the young guys. He helps, you know, the all-stars, and the stars help him. He's always asking questions. He's always watching film. He's always watching himself get better. He's always the first in the gym, and you know, I think that's infectious. And you know, we all, you know, follow him and Steph to kind of show us the way. And those guys are, you know, two of the hardest workers. So it's easy for everybody to work hard because the stars are working hard. Yep.
Thanks for all your time. Appreciate it.